Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. So as soon as we come out of the prison, we start off right next to something that we want to grab. If I can find it. Can I find it? No, I can't. That's the answer. I know it's around here somewhere. But hey, at least my athletics skill leveled up. So all this fumbling around isn't for nothing. Oh, and an acrobat. There we go. There it is. It's over here. Is this the one I want? Yeah, that's the one I want. This is a Nirnroot plant, which it makes a sound, but only when you get close enough to it. You want to pick as many of these up as you can for quest reasons. Quest added, seeking your roots. I've recovered a sprig of Nirnroot, a plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Maybe I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little bit more about it. An alchemist can be found nearly everywhere across Citadel. So that is a quest that you want to do. So my guy is like a die-hard Empire guy. So as far as he's concerned, he's been given a task by the Emperor. He's like, no, everything gets dropped. I'm doing this task. So we're going straight to Waiting Priory, but if you remember the rules of the Let's Play, I can't fast travel somewhere that I've not naturally been to. So, unless there's an escort quest. So, we're going to have to naturally travel there before I can fast travel to Waiting Priory. That's the rules I've set myself. The way I like to play these kind of games, honestly. It feels a bit more natural that way. We are going to struggle with carry weight though. So the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna walk towards there, and then we're gonna explore every location that we find on the way. So Valverin, what's this? I know I need to go straight to Waiting Priory, but I need supplies, I need loot, I need money as well if I'm gonna be able to do this. So, oh, nothing to worry about. Hail, how's it going? Oh, bandit. Right, okay. I should have known that.
That's the best you can do. Die.
Now we are going to be in a bit of trouble, actually, because I'm trying to level up hand to hand. Right, but I have heavy armor, so that should absorb a good amount of the blow. Right, that's you down.
Jump on my...
I blocked that with my... I blocked an arrow with my fists. I should have known those were bandits. Orville says to himself as he shakes his head in disappointment. Kind of idiot was I was. Hail! Arrow to the face. So we have some fur boots. That's worth taking. That's worth taking. So it's just the boots that's broken, so we'll drop them and put on these ones that aren't broken at the minute. That should help. It's light armor, but we need to make do what we can do this stage in the game. Where the hell is the other person that I killed? Bandit bowman, iron arrow, and an iron bow. So we'll take the iron bow and we'll drop this rusty one. Thank you. Over here, some monk's hood, some alchemy ingredients, some garlic and some sack, and our first book of the game. And of course, it's a skill book. It just had to be, right? Immortal Blood. So I'll be reading these in dedicated episodes. Not as we find them, but I will go through them and read them. We also have something called an alien well nearby. If you hear clicking, it's because I'm marking my progress on Map Genie as I do the Let's Play. So I'm checking things off as I find them, because I want to find, and well, that's the rules. I need to find everything. So, Alien Well. These are scattered across Citadel, and if you activate them, you can draw power from the well, which basically gives you a kind of power. And you can see what that power is if you go to active effects. So we can see shield from our birth sign, the Lord, and resist magic again from our birth sign. But we have from the Alien Well, we have fortify magicka. So for 300 seconds, we have 50 more points in magicka, which is cool. And alien wells are another thing that I need to show off. I need to show every single one off to meet the criteria of this Let's Play. Yes, I know I am really being rough on myself with this Let's Play. It might not be everybody's thing, and that's okay. This channel is for me, mostly. In all honesty, it's a hobby for me. So I do this for me. Oh, I hear an arm root. Right over here. Yep, we want to grab as many. You're going to need at least 30, 60. You're going to need at least 100, probably more than that, for a quest. So this channel's for me, and it's kind of for me. Now, I've also heard that tongs are needed for a quest. I heard this from a YouTuber, and I think they're trolling. I think they're trolling me when they say, no, you need tongs for a quest, so I'm not going to pick that up. Maybe when I have more carry weight. So yeah, this channel is for me, really. It's my hobby. It's like something I've always wanted to do for me, so I'm going to do it for me. And if someone enjoys it along the way, then that's fantastic. If it's not for you, that's fantastic as well. It's fine. It's no problem. No harm, no foul. So we're gonna have to go into Velverin and explore our first area. So we've got some food here, we'll take that. We can use that and potions. We are gonna get so much money. Oh, a scroll as well, alluring gaze, charm. I'm gonna get so much money from alchemy. It's gonna be my main source of income a lot of the time. So let's explore our first ruin, which I'm pretty sure is everybody's first ruin in this game, is Velverin. Okay, so let's sneak, because let's try and be sneaky. Because sneak is another one that's kind of annoying to level up in this game. Yep, somebody's there. In my main playthrough that I've just stopped to do this, I have a ring that shows me where everyone is within 180 feet, and I'm really missing that right now. Oh no, we got caught.
To arms!
Yep, I just blocked a battle axe with my fists. What does that tell you about me? I also need to get destruction to 25, to be fair.
Baby got a crap.
No, baby's gonna punch you in the face until you're dead. Right, that's not worth it. We really do need to be careful, because we are not going to have a place to store stuff for quite a while. Right, so this is a pressure plate for traps, so you've got to watch out for them. The good thing about that is he could have triggered that if he stood on it, but he didn't. So, swings and roundabouts. Right, so let's try and be a little bit more sneakier than what we were there. Hand to hand is by far one of the worst things to level up in this game, I found anyway. So
it's gone now.
Hey! Just punched you right in the back of the head. Right, so you have an Iron Warhammer. You can actually, if you hit R3, you can see your current carry weight. So we only have 15 points to play about with. So probably gonna... Oh, is that an Iron Shield? Is that better than my Rusty Iron Shield? It is, so I'll take you and drop you. So we really need to be careful with what we pick up. You can activate tripwires like that, trigger traps early, or you could just jump over them if you want. It's up to you. Got a big... I know Vilverin quite well. I've done it a few times, so... We've got quite a number of enemies in here, so if we can trigger these maybe one at a time, because we are doing hand-to-hand, so I'm not doing as much damage as I could be. So this is an Ayleid rune. That we're in Vilverin is an Ayleid rune. We'll find out who Ayleids were at some point in the game. There's lots of lore about them and quests specifically dedicated to them. There's a guy right over there, so I'm going to come in here. And then the map is really useful for figuring your way out around inside of structures. So come see what's up here. Nothing. Remember, we can't level up until I've trained. Oh, right, finally. Right, so these are well-kind stones. You do not want to sleep on these. They weigh 1 and they sell for 50. So they are more than worth their weight in early game. But in addition to that, they also have a really good thing to them. So I usually have welkin stones maybe... about there maybe, or about here, somewhere here. So the good thing about welkin stones, so say I'm firing away and he's just not going down and I run out of mana, come over here, use the welkin stone and it instantly restores your magicka. Very useful, very, very useful, but also for something else. Now, do I have something I can... I don't know if I have a spell. No, I don't. I don't really have one right now that I can use to show off what I mean. But what that means is I could sit here and spam spells, like cast invisibility on myself. I could spam that non-stop and increase the level of it, and then use welkin stones to keep my magicka up rather than waiting for it to recharge. That's why welkin stones are really, really useful for leveling up your magic. You can gain so many levels in with just 20 welkin stones, so they're really worth it. So we're going to try and get as many of them as we can. Right, so nothing up in here. Beds is how you level up in this game, but we will not be doing that for a while. There's lots of food here, so we'll take all of that. There's also a book, Guide to the Imperial City. Take that and read that later on a reading episode. I call them codex episodes, essentially. I don't think codex is the right word for it this time around. Dirty Scroll. So things like these I'll read as I pick them up, because these are not lore books. These are like unique to the location or the quest. So those I will read as I pick them up. Some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Mephala take them. This spot's going to be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road, and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Finally got some of those big blue stones down today. Bernice got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here, right with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. Bet they'll fetch a nice price with the Mages Guild though. 2 coins and that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down in the tomb. Fine by me, honestly, spares the rest of us the smell. 2 coins ran up today. The Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 that you could hear claws scrabbling at limestone, but nothing's down there. I'm guessing she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. 2 coin stench could peel shells off of mud crabs, so I'm surprised she hung around that long. So yeah. We'll read those as we get them, and obviously not read them in the reading episodes. Book, maybe lore episodes? Lore episodes, that sounds about right. So yeah, I want as many welkins. I can't spam flare because I need to do damage with destruction magic, so without a target, without an enemy, it's useless. My sneak has went up. Love it. So you can usually find welkin stones in these little statues here. Yep, yeah. Go over there, take the flower. And I'm spotted. If I stay hidden though, I might not trigger that guy over there. Yep, see, I think I've only triggered the one because I've not stood up from sneak, so only he's triggered at the minute, I think. Yes, okay, so that can be a mistake you make. If you stand up, as soon as you get caught by one person, you can then actually reveal yourself to other people when you actually could have got away with that. Yeah, I do find these welkin stones. Yep, well, I'm screwed with that guy. That guy saw me straight away. So he'll now try and chase up to me. Now that he knows I'm here, but he can't see me or get to me, so he'll now try and chase me. Still got a guy right over there, and he's now seen me as well. Right, I think most of them have seen me at this point, so... Hand-to-hand's up at 25. 5 more levels of hand-to-hand to go before I can switch over to blunt. I don't actually have a blunt, I'm going to need to get a blunt. Right, okay, iron battle axe. Athletic still. So there we go, we've just gained enough experience to level up if we wanted to. But I can't, because of the rules of the Let's Play.
Jump on my sword while you can.
You don't have a sword, you have a dagger. And before that, a bow. Right, okay. Oh, I didn't want the bow. Yep, that was the bow. Right, that's fine. Sorted out there. Right, so we've cleared out this main area for now, those guys. So now we can safely look around for stuff. Right, so Bandit Bowman, I've already looked at you. That's where I came from, idiot. And that's the way I need to go. Check out down there. So you have an iron claymore, iron boots, an iron cuirass. Actually, that's better than what I've got on, probably. Yep. So I'll get that, and I'll get that. Oh, we're gonna have to drop something. These fur boots, they're broken anyway. And I'm still, yeah, up to the fur cuirasses. So you can see the kind of game we're having to play with carry weight. This stage in the game. Always worth picking up ingredients, because if you really need to, you can just eat them on the spot and get rid of them that way. I'll loot you. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So, one of the bandits went missing for some reason. Interesting. Oh, there's one. Oh, some more food down here. Over, yep. We're encumbered. So what I like to do with that is come down here, find something that weighs a lot. Like these cheese wheels. There we go. And that mutton too. There we go. Just save myself so much carry weight. You don't hear nothing.
Huh.
Brilliant. Okay. That went smoothly, actually. And there's another one down there, an Argonian by the looks of things.
Your presence.
Oh, no, I've been spotted straight away. Never mind. Right, okay, I'll let him come to me, or her, don't know. Tamriel is about to break. Yes, I know, they always break. No repair hammers, it's painful.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, this is the ringleader, so this is the person that wrote that note that we read. We just punched him to death. So nothing really there that we want to take off him. Valverin Cano Cell. Okay, so that's another area. So let's explore this bit first. Another book, Brief History of the Empire, version 4, or volume 4. So we could level up right now if you wanted, but I need to train 5 times first as per the rules of the Let's Play, so we get as much out of these levels as possible. So it's gonna be, I need to find the trainer and then find the money to pay them. It's a whole thing. Right, so we got this area, we got a cask, Iliad cask. In combat, someone's there. Didn't even notice. You. Oh, he healed with a potion. Sneaky. Right, nice. That's a mace. I could use that for my blunt, because I'm gonna need, I'm gonna need to take that, aren't I? Because I'm just about to move over to blunt once I reach 25. I have 36 of this. Let's drop half of it. Or like 20 of it, who cares? Don't need 20. Well, I could use 20 for the alchemy and money, but well, something's got to go, something's got to go. Thought that was a repair hammer there. I was like, please, nope. Of course not. Right, so this is where the Khajiit went missing. The other Khajiit, not the one we just killed. Bone meal and gold. Okay. So in Iliad ruins, like such as these, you will often find traps and pressure plates and things like this. And lots of fresh blood. So the blood here is supposed to let you know that there's a, and you can also see it on your map as well. Come through here, and here is our missing Khajiit. What the hell killed this Khajiit? Well, we're about to find out, unfortunately. Here we have a gate, locked, but we can easily get by that. That's the way I want to go again. Do I want to go down that way? No, I think I want to go in here first. Oh, there's another pressure plate, which opens up here with you, a zombie. Zombie. Now, I hate fighting zombies because they can give you diseases. And diseases are annoying. So every time you get hit by certain enemies, you have a chance to contract a disease, essentially. So yeah, zombies are one of them. Right, I'm okay with triggering enemies at this point. Oh wow, okay. Now just casually blocking arrows with my fist. And right, that one. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting a bit turned around actually. I know I said earlier on, oh yeah, I know this. Yeah, I know this place. Do you? Happens all the time to me in Elder Scrolls. There we go. Nothing in here. There's something over here. Restoration's going up. Nice. What apparel is actually broken? My helmet's broken. Let's just drop this then. No, I can't. Not in... No, not... You can do it in combat, but... I was mid-attacking, so I can't do that. So let's just drop this because it's pretty useless at this point for us. Heal up. We're now sitting on about 200 gold, which is okay. That's not going to work. I have arms, 4 arms of steel. Works better than any shield that you can ever find. You want to keep rings if you're in jewellery, because you'll later on in the game you'll have the ability to enchant, which basically means you have the ability to make things better with magical enchantments, and rings and necklaces and stuff are the perfect candidate for enchantments. So you can see this Welkin stone up here. Now you can shoot them down like that if you want. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Sometimes you can still pick up your arrows if you do, I suppose, but I think you find plenty of Welkin stones just sitting about, like, without having to go out of your way to shoot them down. Right, who's coming at me now? I'm ready. No, it's an iguana. So we've actually got an underwater area, so we get swimming as a thing. Right, so we've triggered someday. But, oh, that's a big wide open area. Let's go the other way actually. It's quite easy in this game to get turned around and get a bit lost. I want to explore and see everything, so Valverin is actually proving to be worthwhile. We've got some good stuff. We've got really good experience gains and skill gains from it. Yeah. Eat my fists. Yeah, my apparel was about to break. Yeah, tell me about it. Hand to hand. One more level increase for hand to hand and we can switch over to blunt. I can actually put my mace in there. Now remember, we're doing that because my blade is at 25 and I want to level all my skills up roughly about the same time level to save any serious grinding late game. Another pressure plate, we can stand on that, open this up. Here. Oh, you missed, buddy boy. Yeah, so did I. Whoop, nope, can't do that just yet. Jumping the gun a little bit. I love that, it just explodes. Right, okay, so Valverin when to sell. Oh, another one. I know you have an axe, but I have my forearms. Oh, wrong one. Right, there we go. So yeah, Welkin stones are really useful for stuff like this. Recharging your magic in a quick pinch. But I'd say their real use is increasing skills. We don't have anything as of yet that I can use to demonstrate that, but it's really handy. So I try to pick up as many of them as I can. Yep, it's a night shade, no problem. That's the corridor that we saw earlier on. Right, perfect. Window cell. Where's the window cell door? So that's the canna cell done. On to the window cell. Corvio was like, oh, I didn't expect this to take this long. So many undead bandits everywhere. What's going on in this place? But yeah, so you want to, when you're in Alien Ruins, watch out for these things. I'll give you 2 guesses what they are. Hey, can you guys... Hey, guys! Thanks for showing that off for me, guys. I appreciate it. Actually killed him, nice. So yeah, you really, when you're in alien ruins such as these, you really gotta watch out for traps because they're everywhere. The downside is now that that corpse is on there, that will just forever trigger. You can just walk around, so you have so many welkin stones. But I have, this would be the point where I would be like, right, okay, I'm going to waste some, use some, to grind out some magic experience and something. The only thing I have is clairvoyance. So it's not very, so something else is going to have to go. This iron dagger can go. I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. Boots are broken. My greaves are broken. What's not broken? The fur boots can go. The shield can go. We're gonna be basically, yeah, this mort flesh can go. This ale can go. And this can go, and this can go, this can go, and that can be 8. Right, there we go. We just saved ourselves a bunch. This bear pelt can go, because that's a whole 8. So yeah. Yeah, it's a early game is really a careful game of managing your carry weight. Right, where are we at? Where are we at? Obviously, as you gain an increase in level for a skill, it takes longer to level up. And I should be at max level very quickly. I want a spell. Give me a spell. Give me an illusion spell or an alteration spell. I need a tome. Tomes are books which teach you skills. That's Scream. Oh, I mistook the kids outside for a scream from a zombie inside my game. Yeah, no offense to the kids, but I genuinely did. Right, so we get more nasty stuff in here. And that gate shut behind us as well. That's a nasty trick. But combat music, but no enemies. What is, and buttons, lots and lots of buttons and blood. So we could just do this, because we could probably manipulate it into doing it like that. But we're also going to do, oh, there's a shield here, an iron shield. I definitely can't pick that up. There's also a short sword and some bones. Somebody's been fighting here and losing. What do these do? Nothing. Okay. Oh, they do something, alright. Yeah, you push these, and then the skeletons come out to play. Yep, we are now at apprentice level Or is it novice? Oh no, it's apprentice. Hand-to-hand mastery increased. Thick calluses cover your knuckles and joints from long hours of punching and kicking. At long last, you're an apprentice in hand-to-hand combat. Your power attacks are now more powerful, and blocking with your fists always makes your opponent recoil. The recoil is very nice. But now that we're done with that, we've just gotten hand-to-hand up to 25. We're now going to work on blunt to 25. I also need to get block up to 25 as well. So yeah, this is the way of have I bitten off more than I could chew? No, I'm just not hitting enough. Okay, I'm getting hit too much. Might actually have to use a potion or two here. And right, that's fine. Maybe shouldn't have let two out at the same time. Oh no, it's okay, he's down already. Blunt's up to 16, blocks up to 19. Smashing it. Absolutely. Oh, a steel war axe. That's actually... What does my current weapon do? My mace? Because you wouldn't believe it, but a war axe is considered blunt. So it does 2 damage compared to 2. It's the exact same. No point. So you wouldn't exactly believe it, but war axes and battle axes are classed as blunt in this game. Bit weird, but right, we'll do it one at a time this time because that was tricky. Harder than I would have liked. So I guess the difference between, so for instance, like, you know, you have like blunt, you have war axes, and then you have hammers, and then you have maces, is the how quickly your character swings them, I suppose. Okay, so what was actually in here? Nothing in here. I did see something in here earlier on. Yep, weak potion of healing. Mine now. I opened this up, didn't I, earlier on? Yeah. Vilverin chamber key, so that would have unlocked this door, but we just, you know, were a bit of a badass and just unlocked it without the key. I just said I wasn't going to release 2 at the same time. Can one of you go back in? No. Okay, that was my bad. I totally just went on autopilot there. I had to kill one quickly. Right, now that's done, we back up and we heal. Restoration's up, blocks up to 20, that's what we like to see. Blocks one that we're just going to be increasing constantly all game. Whereas I'm going to be switching between marksman, blunt, blade, hand to hand to try and level them up at roughly the same kind of level. But I can use Welkin Stones here when I'm hurt and need to heal. That will increase my restoration quite a bit. What I'm really struggling with right now is in lack of repair hammers. My equipment's all messed up, essentially. Oh, hello. Let's try. Oh, I see something very cool. Oh, you had to turn around, didn't you? Did that on purpose. Somehow not trigger that other skeleton. Yep, 3 times damage, nice. It was 2 times damage before we boosted it by 20 points when we chose it as a major skill. Blunt is increased to 19, so these, keep an eye out for these. Varla Stone Cage. These are very handy early game. Very, very handy, and you will see why very shortly. Once I find what I'm looking for. Maybe. No. No? No, it's somewhere. Oh yeah, it's up. Yeah, I always forget. So, oh, we've got trouble, actually, before I do that. Right, okay. So push this button, and boom, now we can get that. 1,000 gold the Varla stone is worth. So the Welkin stones replenish your... Where are they? The Welkin stones replenish your magic. Varla stones are worth a lot more, they're worth 1,000. And that's because they're pretty rare and they're really useful. If you have an enchanted piece of equipment, like a weapon, every time you use that weapon to attack, you use up some of its charge. So a Varla stone will take, if you use it, will take every single magical weapon in your inventory and recharge them up to full. Every single one, I believe. That's why it's worth 1,000 gold. But early game, it's really important for the money, obviously, because I can sell that for probably about 500 gold, which is a lot right now. I only have 250 from 3 episodes, so yeah. We're nearly done with Filverin. There's one more little area to go and we will do that next time. So thanks very much for being here for this episode of Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. I'm having a lot of fun. I love this game, so I'm having a lot of fun and I hope you are too. And I'll see you next time.